Hey guys, Peter Franson here from christiangeekcentral.com and Spirit Blade Productions. This is the Christian Geek News Radar, where I shine a spotlight on some cool stuff that may be of particular interest to Christian geeks. This month, let's see, first off, I want to mention the Christmas sale going on at Spirit Blade Productions. That's the other face and kind of the parent of Christian Geek Central. So if you are interested in sci-fi, fantasy mashup stories and audio drama, maybe while you're exercising or driving around commuting and stuff like that. We've got an audio drama trilogy that is on sale right now at spiritblade.com. The first part of that trilogy is free, actually, in the Legacy Edition format, and comes in Legacy and Special Edition formats. More information about that at spiritblade.com. But yeah, big savings going on right now on our big audio drama trilogy, so I hope you'll consider checking that out for yourself or someone else that you're going to be shopping for. Then also, Love Thy Nerd just tweeted not long ago saying, "We would love for you to join us in San Antonio, Texas for PAX South from January 17th through 19th, 2020. Come and help us love and serve our nerdy neighbors by playing games and building relationships. Got questions? Email M. Warmbier at matt@lovethynerd.com. And Love Thy Nerd is one of kind of like the two. The other one I would think of would be Geeks Under Grace. Specifically ministries that are geared toward outreach. So if you're interested in like going to conventions, doing convention ministry, and connecting with maybe non-Christian geeks, or geeks that are Christian maybe but have just been disconnected from the church for a long time, then Love Thy Nerd is definitely a ministry that is worth checking out, and you can partner with them at PAX South if you are planning on going there. So again, for more information, email matt@lovethynerd.com. Orbit Books announced recently that the stunning conclusion to the epic New York Times best-selling Lightbringer series is finally here. Lightbringer series, that's by Brent Weeks, an author that I really love, and he is a Christian that is publishing work very successfully in the mainstream market, in the mainstream fantasy market, and so, but he, at least in the what was it called, the Night Angel trilogy, really weaves in a lot of Christian biblical themes, so much so that I was like, oh my gosh, how is he getting away with this, you know? So his other series, the Lightbringer series, has just finished up and is available in full if you want to check that out. Let's see here, finally, before we get on to a whole bunch of book stuff, the Crossover Alliance recently posted an open letter about purpose, it was called. They tweeted, "Check out our latest post from David N. Alderman." He's the head of the Crossover Alliance. The Crossover Alliance has come a long way, but it still has a long way to go. And even though there have been some pauses in this journey, we have some exciting things in store for you. And this is a great kind of open and honest letter about some of the things that David Alderman has been through that have been difficult in his life recently, and the effect that's had on the Crossover Alliance, and then also an idea of where the Crossover Alliance is headed in the future. So if you're interested specifically in edgy Christian speculative fiction that isn't safe or tame, but really goes into some dark places in order to tell the stories that they think are worth telling, then you want to check out the Crossover Alliance. All right, now I'd like to turn it over to Adam David Collings to give us some news and announcements from the world of Christian geek publishing.
Father and son duo Alan and Aaron Rainey have released Hornet's Nest, Book 2 in the Flight of the Angel series, which features a fighter squadron protecting a Christian colony on a hidden planet from Terminator-like robots designed to hunt them down. Captain Dexter Falco has been missing for weeks. The Vore twins are incapacitated with a mysterious illness, and rumours about a traitor in their midst threaten to tear down the squadron from within. Full of breathtaking action and pulse-pounding suspense, Hornet's Nest takes the world of Flight of the Angels in exciting new directions, adding greater layers of emotional depth and some shocking twists. Verity A. Buchanan has released The Journey, Book 1 in the Celestian series. Fred Thorne must shoulder the full care and protection of his sisters after a fire leaves them homeless and friendless. But the road is fraught with bandits, famine, and unknown dangers. The story follows three siblings through rejection, captivity, and an increasing spiral of guilt as Fred fails time and again to protect his family from the dangers of a hostile world. Dangerous cities, breathtaking creatures, and incredible adventure awaits. And I have released Book 2 in my Jewel of the Stars series. Season 1, Episode 2, A New Reality, continues the adventures of the passengers and crew of the cruise ship Jewel of the Stars as they flee through unexplored space from a hostile alien force that has occupied Earth. In this episode, looting causes Security Chief Jalen Banks to investigate the possibility of organised crime, while First Officer Mayor Rice leads an away mission to a mysterious Earth colony that shouldn't exist. There, she'll meet a strange alien who might be an ally, but can she trust him? Plenty of wonder, action, and character drama await you. Nicole E. Tawney has released Under the Mountain. Princess Willow Andrick has lived a blessed life with a devoted father, a loving extended family, and the kingdom to call home. But one night, creatures in service to the Dark Master invade the castle, attacking its residents and stealing Willow away. General Silas Price is haunted by a tragic past. To try to outrun his shame, he joins the elite, the kingdom's military order charged with protecting the crown as well as the word of the Almighty. But when a scouting mission on the mountain, the hiding place of the Dark Master, goes wrong, he is thrown into a cell and tortured for information. In the dungeons under the mountain, Willow and Silas find each other, but the two must learn to conquer their fears and trust each other in order to defeat the Dark Master and take back the kingdom. Thomas J. Bruno has released Entangled in the Shade, Beyond the Veil, Book 2. Dr. Holly Teague and Axel Ashton are both married to their work. But when the Giga quantum entanglement experiment goes wrong, our world becomes entangled with another world, where an emotion-manipulating shade begins to obsess over them. This series blends science fiction, fantasy, and romance into a contemporary setting. Entangled in the Shade is preceded by a prequel book, which is a quick read, so it'd be worth checking that one out as well. Grace S. Gross is releasing Quantum Spacewalker, Giles' Journey, Book 1 in the Quantum Spacewalker series, on the 30th of November. Giles had a normal, active life until the disaster, when his family, save for his sister, was wiped out. As the world moves towards the revealing of Satan's Messiah and the end of the age, Giles is launched into the quantum realm to retrieve items vital for Jesus' followers still on Earth. During his travels, he meets shapeshifters, angels, hybrids, and demons, as well as Tessa, the most beautiful woman he's ever seen. His final task, the retrieval of the Revelation 19 sword that Jesus will use at his return. Will he recover this item necessary for the ending of the age, at the risk of ultimate loss for himself and those he loves? I've started releasing episode 1 of my space opera series, Jewel of the Stars, chapter by chapter on Wattpad for free. So if you want to give the series a try, this is the perfect way. Or you can just read the whole book for just 99 cents.
Thank you so much for that, Adam. I really appreciate your content and bringing it into the Christian Geek radar every time that we put it out. Guys, that was only about like half or less of the stories that Adam reported on in the last couple of months. You can get tons more on his YouTube channel and at adamdavidcollings.com. If you would like to suggest a website to be featured on the Christian Geek News Radar or a story to be featured here, you can drop a link in the comments below or email me at paeter@spiritblade.com. And to stay up to date on the notable news in Christian geekery, be sure to follow Christian Geek Central on Twitter, where you get all the news that doesn't necessarily make it into the Christian Geek Radar or the monthly Christian Geekly news segment on the Christian Geek Central podcast. You can be in the know on a daily basis, the best, by being connected to us on Twitter at Christian_geek. All right, that's all for now. Have a Merry Christmas.